Mustafa Ahmed tends his father's water buffalo in Najaf, southern Iraq, as his family have for generations. But drought threatens their livelihood and overshadows the boy's life. It's forcing his father to sell the animals one by one. And they recently lost a 2-month-old calf. It breaks Mustafa's heart.
I am sad because of them. One of them died. Now we have 9 left. It hurts me that one of them died. She was very dear to me. I really loved them.
Last year they had 20. Look at this, the water is stale, says Mustafa's father, Ahmed Abdul Hussein. They're thirsty. Dropping water levels make the water saline and undrinkable. Poor water quality threatens the animals' health and immunity. One expert told Reuters the water quality in Najaf is among the poorest in Iraq, partly because of untreated wastewater and chemical fertilizers dumped upstream.
Before, there was plenty of water. The water used to flow and the water buffaloes would stay next to us. The water would be next to us. Now nothing is left.
Dried up streams and riverbeds. Najaf province only received around 40% of its usual share of water this year, according to the Ministry of Water Resources. In the nearby district of Khashim, the mayor told Reuters the water buffalo population had shrunk from 15,000 to 9,000 in 5 years.
We used to give them 3-4 bags. Now we give them a bag and a bit. How could they get full from just that?
Herders used to grow their own fodder or source it cheaply, but now they struggle to buy the more expensive, often imported stuff. The family lives on the income from milk and dairy products, which has shriveled. Reuters spoke to 6 families of herders in Najaf province who all said they've had to sell animals or have had livestock die in the past few months.
When the buffalo does not eat, it dries up. It does not produce milk, and you cannot sell her for her fat.
Officials and experts cite several root causes of the water crisis: climate change, upstream damming in Turkey and Iran, outdated local irrigation techniques, and a lack of long-term management plans. It's driving people from the countryside. The International Organization for Migration says as of last year, 62,000 people were displaced due to drought in Iraq, many moving from rural areas to the city. Abdul Hussein fears they only have months left of this life. They might have to join the rest of the family on the outskirts of Najaf, where at least they'd have drinking water.
If we move to the provincial capital, will I go work as a construction worker? I don't know how to do that.
What he regrets most is that he took his sons out of school years ago to help him tend the flock. Mustafa is 13 but can't read or write.
Now we all want to go back to school. I hoped to go back to school. Now I am getting sad when our buffaloes die. What can I do?
Abdul Hussein fears for his son's prospects.
I neither maintained our lifestyle, the livestock, and kept benefiting from them, nor do I ensure that my sons have a future. I took them out of school. I regret this more than anything. It now gives me gray hair. The fate of our way of life is unknown. We don't know what lies ahead.
The US and Russia are dangerously close to an armed conflict. This year, 2023, New Delhi will be the capital of global diplomacy. For a country as diverse as ours, with 88% of the population illiterate, it was a very big deal to write a constitution, and that too, the world's largest. Meanwhile, if we may, here's a Republic Day gift from India for the BBC. A list of suggestions for the BBC for their upcoming documentaries. Number 1, the Kohinoor and the colonial loot. Number 2, an outdated monarchy and unhealthy obsession with the royals. Number 3, racism in 2023. We're waiting.